Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, which we are continuing on in the Forgotten Turnabout, beginning Part 2. Alright, so last time we were investigating this area where the PIC committee meets, and there's a dead body here. I think, based on my positioning, that I wanted to speak to Franziska before I looked at the body. Yes, what is it? What's up, Franziska? A murder case at the PIC meeting room. Since you asked to cooperate in this investigation, I do hope you will be able to produce results. Naturally. Why do you think I am here? Well, now that you mention it, why are you here exactly? That's right, she still doesn't know about my PIC hearing today.
The circumstances behind it are deeper than the sea, sir. Allow me to explain it on Mr. Edgeworth's behalf. Ouch!
Miles Edgeworth? I do not care about your circumstances. All that matters now is reaching the truth of this case. Am I wrong? Indeed. There is some truth in what you say.
If you ask me, I don't think that's totally right. Ouch!
As soon as she arrives at Gumshoe's like, oh, I know I'm in for a world of pain. I'll say this. Whipping someone is easier than being worried.
But being on the receiving end of the whip isn't easy at all. Ah, ouch!
Franziska, why are you here when you are supposed to be working with Interpol? Curious, are you? But it's confidential. I have no obligation to tell you. Her response was as I expected. More importantly, shouldn't there be a prosecutor in charge of this murder case? I don't know who it is, but I was hoping it wouldn't be someone completely useless. About that, it's probably gonna be Sebastian, because that's how these things go. Oh, I can't wait to see how she treats him. Get him, girl. Whip him into shape, literally. They're not even here yet. They're late. Just what is that fool doing?
Yeah, I have nothing to do with it, sir.
I just love how he still calls her sir. it's just, you can't help it. They wouldn't think it's very commendable to just whip people at random. I swing, therefore I whip. That is my philosophy. I will whip anyone who slacks off in their work. To the yet unseen prosecutor in charge, I hereby offer you my sympathies in advance. He sees it, Sebastian, he's like, I retract my previous statement. Alright. Judging from your exchange just now, I take it you've met Dr. Young before. How astute, Miss Edgeworth. That's right, she is an acquaintance of mine. Back then, it's a long story. It seems she doesn't intend to tell me anymore. Shall I leave it at that, then?
So, what happened back then? Please tell me all about it, sir. Yow!
A foolish fool shamelessly prying into other people's business. Watch what you say, Scruffy.
How cruel, whipping me out of the blue. With great whip comes great responsibility, sir.
Don't compare her to Spider-Man. One good whip deserves another. The scruffy fool gets the whip. Try harder, worthless whip bait. Wow. Just throwing saying after saying.
Yeah.
it appears I was right to leave it at that.
So are we not telling her?
Actually, let me see. Maybe I can present it. Kay? Kay Faraday lost her memories. How dare you let that happen to her on your watch? Oh, she's so worried and caring about Kay. I have no defense. It's not Mr. Edgeworth's fault. Are you alright? Being bandaged up like that? Yes. Thank you for worrying about me. Her behavior is certainly strange. It's unusual to hear her give thanks like that. She's probably like Doki Doki. She's like, oh, she's really cute. I think it's a cute ship, honestly. How old is Franziska now? 19. And Kay's 17? Yeah, that's a cute ship. I could get behind it, actually, even more than the Franziska and Maya ship, because I feel like there's much more interaction in these investigations games with Franziska and Kay, and they have, since childhood, and I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. Although I think the Kay and Emma ship is also really adorable. Kay is just so cute, you can't help but to ship her with other girls because she's so spunky and bright, and they just go together very well. Maya's Edgeworth, hurry up and get her memories back. I want my Kay back. Why don't you just admit that you're worried about her? Because she's a tsundere. That's really what I wanted to see. I don't think there's anything else here that would get a reaction out of her. Although, let me see, showing the badge. Franziska, I would like you to take a look at this. I'll ask just in case. What is that? Oh, you don't even recognize his badge? Wow. It's my Prosecutor's badge. Oh, it is specialized dialogue. How does she not recognize it? And? That is all. No! It's rare when he's the one who gets whipped. Love it. You should be relieved. You felt pain, right? What do you mean by that? Fools can't catch colds, so I thought they wouldn't be able to feel pain either. Okay, that was random, but I love it. Glad I did that. Alright, let's look here.
This body. It's not Kay, sir.
Well, obviously.
It doesn't look like her at all.
Of course it isn't. Kay is alive, after all. Her age is, I'd guess, around 30, and she's wearing a pantsuit.
Maybe she worked in one of the offices in this building?
I mean, the outfit looks really, really fancy to me, you know? Like, it's not your casual workday suit. And those boots, oh my. So, her identity is still unknown. The question now becomes, why did the police believe her name was Kay? I can see it right there. The thing I mentioned last time. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Let's look at this first.
Could this be the murder weapon, sir?
A three-pronged candelabra. It's consistent with the number of stab wounds. She was probably stabbed by the prongs of the candelabra.
A candy zebra?
I'm afraid it's not quite what you're imagining, Detective. A candelabra is a candlestick holder with multiple arms.
Ah, so it's a candle holder. Why didn't you just say that? You know, one time I forgot to pay my electric bill and I had to get by with only candles.
Are you sure you just couldn't afford it? What time period are you from? What? You don't got electricity, what else do you expect them to do? Alright, she's holding something in her hand. There is a burn mark. Oh, there is. A burn mark on her hand.
Is it connected to the cause of death?
No, it appears to be an old scar. She probably got it a long time ago. It seems there is something in her hand. Detective, could you open her hand for me?
Yes, sir, understood. This is... Oh, I know. This must be a gift card from a department store. Yeah!
It seems to be a key card.
Why?
The question is, what was this key card for? Says security. Okay, let's look at those gloves. The left side of her white jacket has been stained a deep red. This jacket, the buttons are on the right side.
Isn't that normal, sir? All of my buttons have the all my clothes have the buttons on the right side.
For women, it is normal to have them on the left side, is it? Bruh. Actually, now I think I don't wear a lot of clothes with buttons. I always found them to be, maybe jackets, but not clothes. I don't really wear button shirts or anything. It's just not my style. I didn't know that. I have to really look and think about that now. Normal for women to have on the left side, huh?
Mr. Edgeworth, you really do know everything.
That's just common knowledge. There doesn't seem to be anything out of place. So he's saying the outfit is for a man? There's something white in her pocket.
They're gloves. Pure white ones. One for each hand, sir.
They don't seem to be dirty. Could they be the victims? Well, she has a burn mark on her hand, so she probably wears the gloves, you know, out of a discomfort of showing the burn mark later. The left side of her white jacket has been stained... Oh. I thought they were going to talk about the fact her left hand is bloody, but... Okay. Let's talk about her face first. There is some blood on her head.
Maybe she was hit with something.
We don't know that for sure. Investigation will ultimately clear that up. Okay, then we look at the flower. Something seems to be pinned to her jacket. Huh, it's made out of purple cloth. Looks like it's been forcibly torn off, doesn't it? Well, we can deduce, because it looks very similar, and the spot is something that men would typically have a corsage right there, so... Alright. The purple flower Kay had with her. I wonder if that originally belonged to the victim. And the thing is that she was attacked by someone in a red raincoat. This woman clearly is wearing all white, so it couldn't have been her, but, you know, there's a connection there. I wonder if that originally belonged to the victim.
Now that you mention it, the cloth does look the same as the one on the pin.
Yes, let's compare them without delay. Yep.
It's a perfect match, sir. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay. That doesn't look good, though. The fact that this flower belongs to the victim means... That can only mean that Kay Faraday came in contact... Kay Faraday, did I just say Faraday? Kay Faraday came in contact with the victim. And about that corsage, it looks like it was forcibly ripped off.
Can we say it was self-defense? Like, literally she's injured, so...
There is a possibility that Kay Faraday is connected to this case. And depending on the situation, we may have to consider her as a suspect.
But even then, I mean, we know she probably didn't do it, but it's like, to have that on her record that she killed someone, even if it was self-defense, is pretty bad. It's sad. What did you say? There's no way she did it. It's unthinkable. Kay could never do that, sir.
However, it's true we have no evidence to deny that claim.
Oh.
It's nothing more than a possibility at the moment. Isn't that right, Miles Edgeworth?
Oh, see, Francisco's trying to be like, look, I'm not trying to accuse her right away, okay?
Indeed. For better or for worse.
That's character growth for Francisca. Plus, she cares about Kay, so...
This notebook.
Huh? Isn't that Kay's promise notebook?
This is the notebook she wrote all her promises to her father in. It really takes me back, sir.
Yeah, that was an important part of the last game. Yes. Kay's promises to Daddy. I love this music. It's so sweet. Promise 1, never take things from a stranger. Promise 2, never go anywhere with a stranger. When Kay was young, she and her father wrote the promises they made in this notebook. Promise 3, always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Promise 4, never cry in front of strangers. Promise 5, always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. However, why is it in a place like this?
Ah, now that you mention it, I once heard something from Detective Bat a long time ago. It seems that before anyone had noticed, Kay's memento had gone missing.
What the hell? That was since the last game? Or, cause didn't we have it last game? Or maybe we didn't have it, maybe we just talked about it? How long has it been missing? What? So a piece of evidence that was in police custody went missing.
Detective Bat frantically searched all over for it, but it seems he never found it.
Why? Of all the things. What could this mean? Why was the missing notebook found here? That's weird. Oh, hold on. Calm down, Fraps. It is lagging. Come on. Okay, we're back. You there. Do you happen to know anything about this notebook?
The victim was carrying this notebook when we found her. That was the only evidence we had to identify the body.
So that's why you called her Kay.
What a misleading victim, huh? Why did she have Kay's notebook?
Remember the note? I sure would like to have some information on the victim's identity, though. Do we got logic yet? Security and keycard. Okay, well that's obvious. And the keycard had the word security on it. Whoosh! Perhaps the keycard the victim is holding is for this room.
I'll go find out, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, from this room's security system, we were able to retrieve the data of the victim's card.
So that means... Dang it, Kiki. So that means the victim was able to freely enter this room. If the card actually belonged to the victim, of course. Yes, of course. Okay. What else do we have to do? We already spoke to them, didn't we? Let's try again, just in case anything new pops up.
Your sonnies want something, is what she says.
No? Okay.
Yes, can I help you with something?
Oh, I thought we could present the notebook to her. What else am I missing? I looked around, didn't I? I pretty thoroughly thought I did. I rechecked this area earlier, but it never hurts to take another look. Okay. They're pretty much telling me. Then what am I missing? What am I missing? Did I look here? If things had gone as planned, I would have been standing here right about now. Okay, we saw that. Didn't we already... really based off the legend. And we already talked to this guy, right?
Is the investigation going well? So, I'm actually putting my job aside to do some brain training. By focusing on images instead of words, you can stimulate your right brain. Please stop talking.
Okay. Francisco? No? Let me talk to Gumshoe. Is there something else we're supposed to do, Gumshoe?
Yes, sir.
Oh, maybe?
The victim had Kay's notebook on her.
Yes, and because of that, she was mistakenly identified as Kay.
They shouldn't have botched it up so badly. It's unforgivable. I'll arrest them all.
Before you arrest anyone for faulty logic, perhaps we should focus on finding the murderer.
Yeah, I'll be helping with that too, sir.
If watching things up were a crime, he'd be serving a life sentence. In any case, there may still be something we have overlooked. Let's carefully examine the body one more time.
Okay, Kay in the case.
How do you think Kay ended up losing her memories?
Good question. Unfortunately, it will be difficult to answer at this point in time. However, the victim was in possession of the Promise Notebook, so it's possible that Kay is connected to this case in some form or other.
If her memory returned, there could be a huge breakthrough in the investigation.
I don't imagine it will be quite that easy, though.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've got a plan to get Kay's memory back.
I'd leave that kind of thinking to the hospital staff.
Please, sir, just hear me out. First, we need to get a really big hammer.
No. Forget it, detective.
Trying to kill her? Bruh. Oh, he said to look at the body again. Was there something we missed? Must be. Didn't we already look at that?
There doesn't seem to be anything in this pocket.
Oh, there was a pocket there.
This pocket has holes in it, sir.
I didn't even see the pocket.
Judging by how the cloth was pierced, she must have been stabbed by some sharp object.
Oh, your coins would fall out of those holes, sir.
Detective, haven't you ever heard of a wallet?
Of course I have, sir. I just use my pockets, though. Most people do, right?
Never mind.
Oh, I think that was it. Alright, investigation complete.
So the victim's identity remains unknown.
Should you really still be calling me Kay?
Of course. What are you saying, pal?
Thank you, but then what about that woman?
She is someone who you may have killed. That's all we know.
Don't tell her that.
There's no way that's true, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
I also do not believe you killed her. You are such a naive man, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh no. Let's stop here. Oh, my throat is really dry, so I think it's for the best. And I don't want to deal with this person. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye.